Oh my gosh, it's such a quiet morning. I'm outside drinking my coffee, enjoying the morning. No, ain't nobody got time for that. I snuck outside, turned on Jungle Junction for Miles, and I want to give you guys some tips and tricks to get you into the weekend successfully prepared and ready to. Sometimes it's like a battle. This is a battle. The weekend might be a battle. So here we go. First things first, grab a pen, grab a piece of paper, and write this down. I will wait. Do you pause me? I can do this. You are so much stronger than you think. And a lot of times in my former groups, I see people who work their ass off for 5 days, and then it all comes crumbling down on Saturday and Sunday because of lack of preparation, lack of self-control, and almost the lack of believing in themselves. They just didn't think they could do it. Nope, that's not going to happen to you. You're going to go into the weekend strong, empowered, and ready to take it on and enjoy it. Enjoy your weekend. Most of you are off work, some of you aren't, but enjoy it. It's going to be in the mid 80s. Get outside, go for a hike, do things with your family that involves not going out to eat and not going out for, ice cream treats. Do something active. Along with that, we do tend to go out to eat on the weekends more. I do also. But here's what becomes your best friend when you go out to eat. You have 3 of them. 1, your server. He becomes your best friend or she becomes your best friend. 2, your containers. They stack so nicely. You don't even need the lids, but they've got to go in your purse or your bag or your diaper bag. You've got to travel with these, especially when you go out to eat. Don't walk into a restaurant without them. Don't walk into a restaurant without them. I don't care if this is your 6th fix. You're going to get lazy. You're going to get lazy, especially with this one, and you're going to eyeball your measurements. Don't eyeball your measurements. Don't put your health in this challenge and your success in this challenge to chance. So these guys come with you, and this guy comes with you. You haven't memorized this. You don't know exactly every single thing that's in it. And sometimes your apps aren't going to work, and your Google's going to be down, or your battery's going to be dead on your phone. You need this. You need this as backup, and you need this as support. This is like our little Bible. So, with that said, yes, you're going to go out to eat. That best friend, that server, you better get in good with him the second you sit down, because he is going to help you succeed. He is going to take everything that you tell him and relay it back to the kitchen, and you need it to be relayed properly. So you need to say, hey, what's your name? Hey, Joe. In advance, I'm just letting you know I might be a little high maintenance. I'm just really consciously eating healthy and making sure I know exactly what goes into my body. So thank you. I really appreciate it. Here's hoping my toddler doesn't throw, spaghetti on the walls. Okay, thanks. And maybe I'll flash you later on my way to the kitchen. Don't say that. But you see where I'm going with this, right? These guys are your friends, and these guys are going to help you get your meal not the way that it's listed on the menu. Not with the cream sauce, not with the extra oil added to the chicken that you don't even know is there. Making sure your veggies are just steamed as opposed to, sauteed in canola oil or something crazy. Ask. If you don't ask, it's not going to come. And 9 times out of 10, when you ask, it will come if you ask nicely. The second your plate hits the table. Hey, Joe, can I grab a box from you? But wait, you haven't even started eating. I know, I just want to separate my food now so that I can make sure I have plenty of leftovers for tomorrow. There's 3 or possibly 4 meals in one giant serving that you get at a restaurant. Don't even eyeball that. Don't think, I have self-control. I'll stop eating when I've eaten my fixed containers. I can't even do that. Portion out your food the second it comes with an extra plate and box the rest up and put it behind you. Done. Self-control. Boom. Willpower. You got it. You're so much stronger than you think. Remember that. This is just about being prepared. This is just about being in control. It feels like a badass to be in control. And If you forgo that yellow, that means yes, you can have a cocktail. Now we can have cocktail, not just wine, but that's a slippery slope, my friends. So if you're ready for the challenge of introducing alcohol into the fix, I will support you as long as you do it right. So that doesn't mean, hey, I'm going to have a Jack and Coke, or hey, I'm going to have a Cosmo, or hey, I totally want, I'll have a Cadillac margarita, please. No, but if you would like to follow the simple guidelines to a healthier cocktail, yes. One of my favorites is a white wine spritzer, and I like to have 2 of them. So when I make them at home, I do 2 ounces of white wine. I try and get the most expensive one because I want it to be good. 2 ounces of white wine, 3 ounces of sparkling water over ice, and I muddle it with some frozen berries. But I do not drink it out of a straw. Do not drink your cocktails out of a straw. They will be gone in 35 seconds. Sip them and throw these away. It's a really great tip for all future. Take the straw out. Never drink a cocktail out of a straw. Again. A skinny margarita would be 100% agave tequila. Let me double check my recipe. 2 to 3 fresh orange wedges, 2 tablespoons of fresh lime juice. You can put half a teaspoon of raw honey. 1 splash of sweet and sour mixer. Stir and drink. That is only how many ounces of tequila? 1 ounce. 1 ounce of tequila. There's your margarita, your skinny margarita. Even better than a skinny margarita. Check the Fix-It cookbooks for more cocktails. But if you've already eaten your yellows, no cocktail. Stay true to this program. Follow it, follow it, follow it. So then on Monday, you feel like a badass and you feel so much satisfaction because you were determined all week long. And then that's it. Enjoy your weekend. I'm going to run back inside. I'm going to give you guys some lower body when I get back from class. You're not going to like it. You're not going to love it. It's going to burn. I'll see you guys soon. Oh, here it comes.